beautiful girl.
What are you guys doing?
Beautiful girl.
That's right.
Taking my OOTD.
Oh.
Again, coffee, seriously.
Yeah.
Do you edit your photos after that?
It's like your third cup.
I'm freezing. I don't know why.
To edit to compensate for the photography.
It's like dumping that nice
Left on the best.
Oh, true what?
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisies.
Oopsie daisy.
More.
I'm gonna lean here. I need to stand.
Alright. You tired?
I am.
Hi guys,
Hey, oh my
I'm
God.
Cindy Bishop coming to you live from the set of my drama series here in Bangkok. But I wanted to take advantage of a little break to tell you that I will be giving you your challenge for today and that I will also be the judge for your social influencer challenge. Are you ready? Let's get to it. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Cindy Bishop. I am an actress, a model, a host, and also a social media influencer. And just to give you an idea of the kind of content I usually share on my platforms, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or most recently TikTok, it's a little bit of everything that I am and am passionate about. So, you know, a lot of lifestyle, travel, I got a lot of family, mom hacks. I also share a lot of insider tips on how to be professional, how to model, how to give your best performance. And I also use my platform to advocate for social causes that I feel strongly about, namely women's rights and gender-based violence. And so today's Super Influencer Challenge is going to be just like that. I want you to pick an aspect of your personality that you want to highlight and you want to emphasize, and to shoot a campaign, whether it be a video or a picture to highlight that, who you are. Basically, what I'm going to be looking for is how you use your platform and your voice to share a message about a social cause that you feel strongly about. Pick something that is from the heart and hit that share button. Before I go, I'm going to share with you 3 tips that have proven really useful to me as a social media influencer. 1, know your audience. Your followers are your fan base. You need to know who they are, what they like, what they're interested in, so that you can create content and also curate your messages that will resonate with them. 2, take responsibility for your messages. If you're an influencer, your job is to influence. And so realize that with that power comes responsibility. Speak out on things that you feel are not okay. Be a voice for change. Be a voice for positivity. And be the person that can inspire other people. And 3, be authentic. With everybody out there on social media, it's up to you to really be true to who you are and use your authentic voice to cut through all that noise. At the end of the day, they're gonna find out whether you're real or fake anyway. So I really, really suggest that you be as authentic as you are, even though it may not be perfect. Perfection's overrated anyway. So off you go. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Good luck. I'll see you later.
Oh my gosh.
Cindy is literally perfection. I mean, look at her. Have you seen any of her TikToks?
Oh, I have.
They are so funny. She has 2 kids and like she does so many like mom TikToks with them. It's so funny. I love it.
Should I be should I be like instructions on this? Because I really want to know like
I
how.
think so.
Oh, okay. Speak of the devil.
Oh,
Okay. Left, you want to read that?
Sure. Okay, shape. Learn some important tips and tricks on multi-platform influencing from our surprise celebrity guest. Shoot. Choose a positive facet of your personality that you choose to highlight and amplify, and create an awareness campaign about it that you will launch in different social media platforms. Share. Once all contestants are in, our celebrity guest chooses who among you deserves the title Super Influencer.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh. So does that mean one product or video for different social media platforms? So like one for each platform?
I guess it could be just one
Yeah.
that you can use on different platforms.
I don't really know how to use TikTok.
Like what she said, you know, you can either do a video or you can do a photo.
Yeah, picture is possible.
Depending how you wanna brand yourself, like what she said, how you see, how do you wanna create an awareness for the campaign, and then maybe from there you can decide. I haven't really thought about it yet, but
Okay, we have time to think. A positive facet of our personality. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I just want to know, like, if it's a video, like, how long do we have? a video?
I would assume it's a
About a
minute
minute.
because
A minute,
Instagram's
huh?
good for a minute or less
Right.
because TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you just need to identify yourself first and then present yourself with what you think you are. Yeah?
Yeah.
That would be the first step.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm gonna go start now.
Yes.
Because we don't have a lot of time.
Let's get to it.
Let's go, guys.
Hi guys. Hi guys, it's Alyssa. As you all know, music is a big part of my life, and so I want to share a song that got me through some really tough years, and it goes like this. Do you know what it's like to feel so in the dark, to dream about a life where you're the shining star, even though it seems like it's too far away? I have to believe in myself, 'cause it's the only way. So, growing up in a family of 6 kids, I always felt very small, very invisible, kind of like I didn't really matter. And listening to these songs, I used to sing myself to sleep actually, and that's why lyrics kind of became my words of comfort in difficult times, in dark times. And now that I'm actually a singer and I write my own songs and I know that people listen to me and look up to me, I'm hoping that I can be that voice for other people in their dark times, that I could be an inspiration to them so that they know that if I've gone through it, they can go through it, and that if they keep believing in themselves, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel and they just have to keep going.
Today, I'll be talking about self-doubt. Hands up if you've ever felt self-doubt before. I mean, for me as an MC, even after 7 years of hosting, I still have that little bit of doubt before I take on an event that challenges me. So firstly, know that you are not alone in self-doubt. Like for myself, I still go through it even after 7 years of hosting. And secondly, self-doubt happens when you take on something that's unfamiliar, right? And when there's unfamiliarity, there's growth. So if you're taking on a challenge that's new, pat yourself on the back because you have went out of your comfort zone and you're seeking growth, which is why you feel discomfort and which is why you doubt yourself. And thirdly, this is a practical tip that I use. I text my friends that are closest to me and I just ask them, why do you like to be with me? What are my strengths? So that actually gives me the added motivation to overcome that self-doubt slowly. I'm still growing from it, I'm not perfect yet, but I hope these 3 tips does help you. Okay, that's a 1 take. I don't know, it's 1 take. Should I take it again? Maybe I'll do something again. Usually I take like 3 takes. So 1 take is pretty scary. Okay, today I'll be talking about self-doubt. Hands up if you ever felt that before. As an MC, there are times I doubt my skills, especially not being able to. Today I will be talking about self-doubt. Hands up if you have felt self-doubt before. As an MC, if I take on an event that challenging was out of my comfort zone, I do doubt. And these are 3 things that I do personally help me to first thing is to know that you're never alone. Even though we after years of hosting, I still get nervous, I still doubt myself. I'm never
Lighting's really bad in here.
self-doubt happens.
Hold on.
Okay, so for this challenge we have to pick either a photo or video, and I think I'm gonna go with a video. So something that maybe describes me well would be how do I pick a good outfit. So as you can see, I've got a range of outfits here, so I'm gonna dish it out right now. I'm not gonna spoil the concept, but I'm gonna let you guys see how I'm actually doing the video, so you guys can see the final product at the end. Shoes as well, I'm gonna pick a few different style of outfits to think of how I want to start my day. Maybe say if I want to dress down a little bit, but not too casual, so maybe I'll say smart casual. So let's get going. But before that, it's going to be a huge change. I need the space here, so technically I'm moving the bit upwards.
So basically I'm going to obviously show things of self-expression. So I want to show vulnerability and the ability to deconstruct and reinvent yourself to whoever you are and make sure that you love yourself no matter what happens. So I'm gonna do something really cool. So I'm gonna use my makeup and you guys shall just see.
Let's do it. Hey, it's your boy Lev here. Today we'll be talking about no, I don't like this. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lev here. Today I will teach you how to make a storyline. No, I don't like this either. Hey Lev, hey guys, how's it going? It's Lev here, and today I will guide you through how to make. I will guide you through the importance. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lev here, and today I'll guide you. No. Okay, think. Hey guys, it's Lev here. Today I'll teach you. Guide you through how to make a storyline. Hey guys, it's Lev here, and today we'll go through the basics of a storyline and how to make your project beneficial. No. Hey guys, it's Lev here, and today we'll go through the storyline. No. Hey guys, it's Lev here, and today we'll go through the basics of making a storyline for any content, for any platform.
Filming. Okay.
It's really hard to do because the light is sort of blocking my color tone for my freaking foundation, but it's still manageable. Okay.
I need to mark my spot. Okay. I put 2 rings on the floor. It's my right and my left shoe. Changing. Second outfit.
Okay, I feel a little bit nervous for this challenge because this is something that I really hold very dear to me, and I'm just afraid that people might take it the wrong way, and but being confident in yourself is what I always believe in, and if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? Thank you, RuPaul, for that. So, duh. Love yourself lah. If not, who want to love you, right? So I am going to put my setting powder. This is just going to be very quick. So tap tap.
Checking all the things I wrote before.
change again to comfy.
Boys? Okay. So, like see, and also a quick tip, if you want to have a really nice cat eye over here, use tape. It works really well. Or basically you can actually use a cut or something, but just to give that nice quick cut eye shape at the end. You guys will see later. I will show you guys. Really dramatic here going on, huh? But it really means a lot to me. And I feel like makeup is a form of freedom of expression where you can just be who you are wherever you are. And you know, now people are really more into makeup and things like that, and especially in Korea and America and the US, and I'm really extremely appreciative of that. So that's great. See, look at that, the blending here and here, perfect. So I like it.
Let's go. I'm gonna do that part again. Change again. What are you using this one?
I'm going to take my setting powder. I'm going to quickly spritz it with a little bit of setting powder. Dab, dab. And then I'm going to take this, go see how it picks it up. It's really, really rich. So what you can see over here, if you pack that on, girl, look at that. I think that's really beautiful. Right? Look. The drama. And okay, so here is where I reveal to you guys. Okay, let me just put it on, like, where I reveal to you guys this wing. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna take this off. Look at that. See? It provides a really nice cut over here and it looks really natural. Obviously it's not last, but yeah. So to combine the lower lash line with all of this, I'm going to take the same brush I used just now and take a slightly lighter shade, maybe a smaller brush, like this.
None of this would be possible without a script because you need to have a story to fulfill. So every time you create content, you need to have a set of guidelines that you need to follow. In the beginning, every character, in the beginning, there is an introduction to a character or a problem that you'll be faced with. After that, this character, after this, your character or the object that you chose is gonna have a problem or a problem or an obstacle that you need to overcome. After deciding who your character is and introducing him, after deciding what the problem is or the character is, if we're looking at a bigger content, we need to after deciding what your content is going to be or the idea that you have, you need to create a character. Once that character is created, he then needs to face a certain obstacle, yeah, that might be interesting for the audience to see whether he will be able to overcome it or not. Upon that, everything is in the hands of the character. He needs to, overcome.
Ready. Next outfit. Let's go. Change again.
Hey guys, it's Lev here, and today we'll talk about how to make content that is readable or watchable, that people will put in their time to go through and not switch to anything else like it's a commercial or something. What is the most important thing in any movie that you watch?
There's been a very big insecurity of mine.
Okay,
So-
I think that's a good one.
Is it
I
possible
hope
for you
I
to get
can
like
see
a full
a close-up or full body?
A full body,
Okay.
like just
Like to your knee, or you want it to your socks?
I don't know, just to my knee.
To your knee.
Like
Okay.
yeah,
Wait, I want to make sure that the stretch marks can be seen because.
yeah, exactly the light line.
Okay. Well, actually, it can be. It can
What
be.
about here? Because this is the light.
Yes. Yes, it can be.
Okay,
Okay, wait. Can you go a little bit high, like?
yeah,
you know,
like that.
Wait. It is not very obvious, honestly. But I think that. Do you think you can do two photos, one close up and one like this? Then you will do the carousel.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually move it here because I can see a shower thing unless you want.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get a good angle. Oh shoot, it's on timer.
I'm sorry.
Okay, wait, let me change the time. Okay. Okay, wait, one more. Okay, do you want to change the pose or just
No, it's
Okay,
good.
take a look at it first. You can see it slightly, but I was thinking you can do a close-up
Ooh.
because you
Oh,
need
I
to
look
zoom in.
wide here, right?
Yeah.
So maybe I'll turn more to the side.
Okay, can.
I'm sorry. I just
No, it's okay.
really quick, really quick.
Don't worry.
Like this.
If you do that, I can't really see the stretch marks
Why am I
because the
turning?
biggest part is here.
Yeah. If I turn my leg out this way.
Yes, I can see it. But you need to move a little bit like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I realized that the lighting is a little bit lower. I can see it now. Okay, let me take a few angles.
Okay. Last one, just from this angle,
Okay.
like here, because I tried to take with my selfie camera and look nice.
This looks good. Yeah, it looks good. But I'm trying to see if I can see the stretch marks.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
turn
gonna
it
do a
up.
last
Okay, can-
recording as a backup, and then I'm gonna edit
Alright.
it
Do you want to take a close up?
really quick.
But I show you this one first. This is nice.
Ooh, that's
you
fine.
can actually see it if you zoom in, but
Yes.
yeah, you can see it if you zoom in. But I still think you want to take a close up to do
Yeah.
a switch. You know?
Sure. Actually, you know, I can do that. I don't want to take
You
so
can
much
do
of
a
your
close up.
time.
I'll just do one for you.
Thank you.
Like really close up. I don't know if this is weird.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Thank you so
if
much.
you increase like the clarity, it's gonna be more obvious.
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
You so much. Okay, I'm gonna put some clothes on because I'm making people uncomfortable.
Okay, I'm just gonna do one last final take. Hopefully this is under a minute.
Sorry.
Because my previous one was 1 minute and 19 seconds. So the thing is, when you do hosting, you want to be as concise as possible. You don't want to talk too much. You want to give the point as clearly and as concise with the least words as possible. So I'm going to do one last time. Hopefully it's under a minute. I'll just have to cut some words. Okay, practice, practice. Okay, got it. Today, I'll be talking about self-doubt. Hands up if you've ever experienced self-doubt before, because I have. As an MC, every time I take up a new event that's unfamiliar to me, I'll feel self-doubt and I'll doubt my skills. Okay, wait, another one. Today, I'll be talking about self-doubt. Hands up if you've ever experienced self-doubt before, because I have. As an MC, when I take up a new event that's unfamiliar to me, I'll doubt if I have the skill to do it well. Firstly, know that you are not alone. Even as an MC of 7 years, I still feel nervous, I still feel doubtful of my skills when I take up a new event. Secondly, know that when you have self-doubt, it is because you are taking up something that is out of your comfort zone. And because of that, you feel uncomfortable. And there is growth in discomfort. So pat yourself in the back, because if you are experiencing self-doubt, it means that you are growing. And last but not least, this is something that helps me a lot. I will text my friends and ask them, why do they like to be around me? What do they think my strengths are? So this gives me a little bit of added motivation. And if you ever want someone to talk to, know that my DMs are open. Oh my gosh, that's under a minute, yes!
Okay, ready? Pause.
Hi guys!
Hey!
Well, I've had a chance to take a look at all your videos and your photos. Not bad for a very, very short time slot. So I'm just going to start going through each person, give you a little bit of my feedback, and pick my top 2 favorites, okay? So let's start with Alyssa.
Do you know what it's like to feel so in the dark, to dream about a life where you're the shining star? And even though it seems like it's too far away, I have to believe in myself, 'cause it's the only way. So growing up in a family of 6 kids, I always felt like I was invisible, like I didn't matter. And whenever I was sad, I would sing and sing and sing until I fell asleep. And lyrics started becoming my words of comfort in dark times. Now that I'm actually a singer and I write my own songs, I want to be able to inspire others the way that I've been inspired by the artists that I looked up to growing up. And I want to share my experiences so that people know that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And if you keep believing in yourself, you're always going to end up somewhere much better, much brighter than where you were before.
Okay, so Alyssa, you started off with a beautiful song, and then you finished off with just a little bit about how to believe yourself. I think your caption underneath is, if you keep believing in yourself, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I liked how you started singing, which is a really great way to capture someone's attention, you know, when you're scrolling through something. And I really liked your message. So I thought it was pretty good. Congratulations. The next person is Luke. So Luke, yours was ideas for a smart casual look. I see you went with the TikTok style, and that's probably where you're going to launch it first, and maybe repost it onto Instagram. There's really good content. People are really liking this kind of quick tips, what to wear, how to dress, what's in trend right now. So that was really smart. But if you're going to do that, especially with TikTok, the execution has to be spot on, right? So it was almost like you were switching between the scrolling and then the jumping where you change into the outfit. So I was a bit confused there. And also the background was a bit messy, had people walking in and out of the room. So I was distracted by that. So great idea. Execution is a little bit lacking, okay? Ray.
Today, I'll be talking about self-doubt. Hands up if you've ever felt self-doubt before, because I have. As an MC, when I take up an event that is out of my comfort zone, I'll doubt myself if I have the skills to do it. And these are 3 things that has helped me slowly move away from self-doubt. Firstly, is for me to know that I am not alone. You know, for me, after 7 years of hosting, I still feel nervous and doubtful myself when I take up an event that is different. So know that you are not alone. Secondly, know that if you experience self-doubt, it's because you are doing something out of your comfort zone. You're taking up a new job. That is why you feel discomfort. And when there's discomfort, there's growth. So pat yourself on the back because it means you're growing. And thirdly, this is something that I do. I just ask my friends, why do they like about me? Why do they hang out with me? And what are my strengths? So it gives me the added motivation to slowly move away from self-doubt. And if you ever need someone to talk to, know that my DMs are open. I would love to speak to you. Have a great day.
So you were basically just having a piece to camera, almost like a one-on-one, heart-to-heart, talking about how to overcome self-doubt. What I really got from you was, one, you were really heartfelt, you were authentic, you were relatable and warm. I liked how you started talking about your own journey, your own story, and also how you gave the viewer practical tips. Basically, this is what you should do, you know, so something to relate to, and also something they can then take and modify in their own life. So really, really good in terms of the content and the value. And that's something that I think as influencers, I mentioned before, you know, people want to follow you for a reason, right? So that was pretty cool. Who's next? Lev.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey guys, it's Lev here, and today I'll give you a quick brief on how to make a story for any kind of platform and the basics of it, whether it's for Instagram or for Facebook or for your YouTube channel. So, did you know that Leonardo DiCaprio buys every single script that he wants to play in when he's older? Because script writing is the basics of every movie that you watch. You can be an amazing director or an amazing sound editor. None of your skills would be useful without a story. So, to begin your story, whether it's even a small Instagram post, you need to have a character or an object, that is trying to overcome something. That is when you come to an obstacle. And the character in the beginning, he may not even know that he needs to overcome something. But then something happens and he realizes that he has, the power to achieve something that he secretly always wanted to do. For example, how in Star Wars, Rey finds out that she's the one with the Force, and then everything revolves around that storyline. So that is the objective, right? So let's have an example of Star Wars. This is when Rey decides that she wants to, you know, become a Jedi, and the audience has this suspense and tension. Will she or will she not be able to overcome Kylo Ren and, you know, the dark side? Will she succumb to the dark side, or will she still remain pure Jedi? We wouldn't know that. So that is the obstacle. And what's important in a good story, if it's longer, and how to maintain your audience's attention, is to keep building that tension. It's like you're playing a poker game. You always need to raise up the stakes in order to win. That's how you make it interesting. You build it, and that's when you reach the climax. And the climax is when you come to the resolution of a story, whether or not Rey is the one that we were looking for. Also, one more thing you can add before the climax is like a minute of despair, is when you think that everything is lost and you won't be able to, you know, bring it back from the dead, basically. Like in this is how franchises are built, for example. You know, when you end one movie in a despair, and then people will come and watch your second part because they have hope that the character is gonna, you know, overcome the difficulties and get back from where he was. And this works for all genres. You can be in comedy, you can be in drama, action movies, everything revolves around it. So with comedy, for example, it will be, instead of having a dramatic moment, you resolve with a joke. This is how stand-up comedians do it. So yeah, this is just a small tip. Stay tuned, and I'll catch up with you soon.
So Lev, yours was a little bit longer, and it was, I guess, kind of a tutorial about how to make content. And I think the title was How to Make Watchable Content. So I liked what you were saying. I have a little bit of issue on the actual length of the time. It was 3.5 minutes long. And so if you're going to be producing that amount of content, like that long of a section, it needs to be interesting, dude. It needs to be like, oh, okay, what's going on? You know, there needs to be a little bit more thought behind it, especially if you're talking about making watchable content. I'm going to have to be brutally honest. I was a bit bored and kind of confused, because it was like you were just doing a selfie. That kind of point and shoot is great if it's like on the go, something live, something happening. Oh my God, I have to really say this and capture the moment. But if you're doing a tutorial where you're actually teaching people how to make something interesting, I would have preferred it if the camera was on a stable surface, better lighting, and not backlit like that. So just think about the execution as well. Soleil, I think yours was only one of 2 still photos. Okay, so I liked the photo. It was interesting, kind of like in a corner there. And it took me a little bit to figure out what I was focusing on. But once I read the caption, I realized that you were talking about your stretch marks and how it took me a while to recognize my stretch marks as tiger stripes. So that the content itself, I love. I think it's really strong messaging. I think in this day and age where everything is so much emphasis on being perfect, that kind of content speaks to women especially, and how to love yourself and be authentic. And I liked how your caption wasn't too long, but it was a nice ending where it says, I'm a tiger, I am fierce, and so are you. Very empowering, short and sweet, and to the point. So that was good. And Abby, you were the other one, the other one that had a still shot. Yours was quite striking to me. I I liked that it was like full frontal, you know, boom, in your face. And I noticed right away that you had half of your face made up. I obviously got what you were meaning, you know, like love yourself, who you are. What was your caption again?
Something along the lines of be yourself, love who you are.
Okay. Again, really great. I know where you're going with it. I would have liked to have a little bit more in terms of maybe a little bit more of your story. You know what I mean? So if you're someone who's really famous already, people know who you are, just those 2 lines would have worked. But if you're still new as an influencer, why? Who are you? I want to know more about who you are. Then you can then empower others to be who they are. Okay? But otherwise, very strong. I liked it as well.
Thank you.
So, good job all around. Like I said, trying to create content that is, you know, attention getting right away and delivering a message that's on point, that is relatable and authentic, and knowing your audience, like the 3 tips that I gave you, is hard. It takes a while to come up with it, and doing it on such a short time frame was definitely challenging. But I'm gonna have to choose my 2 favorite. Do I say it right now?
Do you want us to do a drum roll?
Drum roll? Yeah. Would you like to say? My dog helped to vote, by the way. Okay. My top 2 favorite would have to be Ray.
Thank you.
I loved it. I thought it was simple and heartfelt, and just you said what you wanted to. I got something out of it, which is great. So keep it up. I really liked it. Oh, the other one is going to be tough. It's basically between the 2 still shots. But I'm going to have to go with Soleil, just because it was really close. Addie, I also loved it. But again, you could, if you had tweaked the caption just a little bit more, you would have gotten it. But for today, it's Soleil and Ray. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Good job, guys.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Oh, look at that.
It's it.
I get it.
Thank you, look.
Okay. What is this? Congratulations on being a top social influencer. You've won yourself a Jabra Elite Active 75T earbuds. Enjoy.
This will be your second one, right? So this is your second one. Thank you. Oh, this is a pretty color.
Ray, congratulations.
Love this.
Thank you.
And for a 3-minute video deserves you a bag.
This is very sad. Yeah, congratulations, guys. I really like every single one of yours.
Thank you.
Thank you. As you are my co-winner, I would offer you one, but you already have one.
Thank you for offering. Thank you.
This one is ketupat color.
But can I just comment, Luke? Because I really like your TikTok. Like it's really fast. It's really fast and really chop. And like you know, you can
Though, to be honest.
really because like you know, for example, that could be a 3-minute video. But I guess the length, the period of TikTok is like really fast. So that really captured my attention. I would watch that.
Facial expressions.
No, I didn't have a choice because time constraint, right? So I just really had to like rush as fast as I could. Like clothes was all over the place, so.
I mean, that was a lot of outfits. To be honest.
Super, but.
It could have been a 3-minute video, but
Deserved winners. Congratulations.
let's say thank you.